Hi, and welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. We're just going to pick up where we left off here. Just down the road a little ways from the last stop we were at. Just going to keep on rolling. I figured I'd get rid of some of the travel time. We only went a few kilometers. I think we got to stop here. Some sort of van. Suppose we'll hop out and take a look. If I can get my seatbelt off. Okay. What do we got? Oh, a turbo. Very nice. We can use that. For sure. See if we got anything else here that's useful. Grab a couple spare tires. Never hurts to have extras. Some more orange underglow. That way we can match some more. Well, that was aggressive. I didn't want it to go that far. I'm sorry, little bumper. Did I hurt your feelings? There we go. See anything else around here? Nope, just some food. Suppose we'll eat that. Empty the tank. That was rude. Off we go. Hoping to find a garage where we can get some cleaning supplies or something. This, holy crap, does this thing move with the turbo in it? Why am I all wobbly, though? What is going on? Keeps wanting to dip to the right. No, it just... Okay. For some reason my rear wheels keep coming off the ground. That is, interesting problem to have. We'll just reattach these and see if that helps at all. These obviously aren't the stock wheels, so they're not going to be optimal, but we might have to trade this in if it keeps getting all wonky like that when I go fast. Yeah, then again, I suppose maybe this thing isn't meant to go that quick. It's like I've got airbag suspension on meth or something. Ooh, nice. Outhouse. There's a neat little trick with an outhouse. Ooh, and a trampoline. Alright, so first thing we'll do is take advantage of this little outhouse trick. We'll grab these cleaning supplies out of here real quick. And then what we'll do is we'll grab this turbo because it's just small enough to fit in the toilet. And ta-da, we've got two turbos. Probably can't use them both for this engine, but that's okay. We'll find an engine later that we can, maybe. Not sure what that windshield goes to. Definitely not this. What else do we have? We want the trampoline. Not sure what that is. Sure I'll find out at some point. So I'll give this rusty shitbox a scrub. Kind of clean her up a little. Get this hood nice and shiny. There we go. That's good enough. Grab the sponge, clean this window up. Give the car a little shine. That way it'll last longer before it rusts. And use the rest of that on the hood. Yeet, and let's go. And it's too bad this thing's so unstable. That turbo really sped it up, but It seems to like to try flying. We're at about 10 kilometers now. Once we hit 20, I can go into the settings and make this a little more difficult on myself. But for now, it looks like I'm already making it pretty difficult just by using this vehicle. Let's put the seatbelt on, shall we? Alright. I suppose I could just slow down. I don't know how fun that is, though. Maybe do some off-roading. Perhaps it'll handle better there. Ah, cacti. Okay. What do we got? We got a billboard up here. Looks like it might be a vehicle, though, so let's see if we got any luck. Nope, that is a bus stop, not a vehicle. You know what? Let's see if we can't turn these graphics up a little bit without the game freaking out too much on me here. Turn that anti-aliasing up a bit. There we go. That's much prettier. We'll see if it lags me too much. Grab that sponge. Sorry, had to. Anything else useful over here? I think we should probably get away from that talking bear. I've heard bad things about them. Perhaps there's a porcupine. We'll look next time. Ooh. This truck handles like a dream, I tell ya. A dream involving Freddy Krueger. Maybe if I get some bigger tires on it. We have 2 of these here, or just 1? Firebird tires. Lights. Nada. We shall continue on to the next stop. Which hopefully won't be too far. Because this truck's starting to drive me crazy. What is going on with this thing, man? There's something in it that's wigging out? It's because I got the barrel in the back? Let's try moving that. Let's see. There we go. See if that makes any difference. Nope, it certainly does not. I guess I shouldn't have put the turbo on this. Maybe it's just too much torque for this truck to handle. No, it's just like the suspension keeps wigging out every once in a while. Look at that wheel. We're gonna have to find another vehicle. I don't think there's anything I want to duplicate right now. I suppose I could have grabbed another turbo, but 2 is plenty for now. I don't believe they count as OEM parts on vehicles, so I don't need them to complete. What's up here? A trailer, because that's definitely what we need to do, is tow something with this wobbly ass truck. I think we'll just we'll just continue on. I could be missing something, but really I don't want to start collecting parts for all the vehicles until I actually have them with me to put them on. Okay, I was hoping we'd see something over the crest of this hill, but it appears is a large stretch of nothing. Again. If this keeps on going, I may just end up having to cut some of this out. Pretty sure I am not entertaining enough to carry this drive on its own. Yeah, this is just constantly drifting to the left now with the way that rear wheel's wigging out. Oh, looks like we might have something up here. I can't tell if that's a landform or a billboard. Looks like a billboard. But if there isn't a vehicle here, oh no, we've got a vehicle. Okay, we may have to switch over to this, whatever it is, just because this truck is way too wobbly. So let's see what we got. Looks like we've got a Muscoat. Awesome. That'll have to do for now, even though it can't really haul anything. Does it have a motor? Oh, it does. Beautiful. Now we shall truly know speed. So we get that. And then we grab this turbo. Put that right there. Then we grab turbo off of this one. Put it on that side. And now we've got a twin turbo V8. Okie dokie. Let's scrub it up some. Since I've got this brush handy here. Scrub this motor up a little. That's not clean, you liar. Okay, let's see. How many parts have we got? 7. How about without the motor? 6. Okay, so that's one part. One. What do we got? Looks like we got seatbelt, ignition, maybe a radio, handbrake. We need everything else. Let's see if we got anything around here for it. Lots of underglow. Oh, is this my console? Let's see. It is. Awesome. Now I can go know how fast I should be going. And looks like a handbrake. Is this the correct one? No. Already got a handbrake. Let's see. Anything else? What is this? License plate, maybe? I don't know if that's the correct one. No. Is that a light? I can't tell. Guess I could scrub it, but I really don't want to waste a brush. No, I know it's a license plate. Because you don't let me put it in that spot. I'm a moron. Okay, enough being stupid. Let's, eat this food while I take a whiz in the garbage can. Do some littering. Grab the steering wheel. Is this the correct steering wheel? It is not. Is this the correct steering wheel? No. You. Thank you. No. Also not the correct steering wheel. Kidoki. So, I'm going to try this night vision thing again and see if it works. It totally bugged out on the recording last time, and it appears to be doing the same now, so... And then it just sticks that way. Okay. Well, that's annoying, but we'll work with it. Have a little drink of some soda. I'm thirsty today. Just going straight through me, man. What do we got? Petrol. We will want this for the Mustang. Of the goat variety. Alright, let's get these tires on here. They're crap, but they'll work for now, hopefully. And one more. And I'm not going to be able to carry any spare parts in this thing, but we'll just have to make it work for now. If I find the truck, I can hopefully just tow it with the truck. Until then, we're just going to have to make do with what we got, because this truck is way too wonky on the road for me to manage without having a stroke, so we'll empty the oil out of this one into here, because I don't think I'm going to be using this one again. Get rid of that. Don't think I'll need this one again either. Well, I don't really have room for it, actually. Most stops of the vehicle will hopefully have a motor. We'll just have to... Oh. I would very much like to go for a ride, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Grab this seat. Need somewhere to put my butt. Gear shift. All the wrong parts, but it'll get us mobile, hopefully. All the wrong pedals, but they'll do for now. And actually, I think I'll grab this box and use it to store my food and stuff in. I don't know if I'll actually end up needing the food or not. It depends on how much we run into on the road, but couldn't hurt to have a little extra with us. And we can't forget the baby dog. And that shall be our passenger for our trip. The best road trip passenger. Snacks. We've got a tail light here. Now that slide out, you can see a little bit better. Use this. Forgot I stepped on that mine last time. It was not a pleasant experience. Perhaps we should grab an extra just in case. I seem to be accident prone. We got any fuel in here? Not much. And I have a feeling this twin turbo is going to go through it pretty quick. So what we will do is we will pull the petrol out of here. Nope, we won't. We'll put another petrol out of there because that's diesel. Will you be petrol? Yes. Thank you. Now maybe we got enough to get somewhere. Store that. Petrol container. Then we just need a water container. No, in. Well, upside down. Let's hope I don't accidentally open it. Oh, hey, more petrol. Come here. No. Oh well, at least we didn't waste too much of it. There we go. Got the containers we need. We'll stick this on here for now. Okay, do we want to bring the diesel? Probably. Can I get it to stay? That's, Huh. Well, I can get this stuff inside. And perhaps I can get that barrel to stay in the back, kind of. Maybe. so it looks like it will lock to the trunk. No, we do not want to put diesel in here. Stop it. Okay. We gotta close that. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up being stupid and accidentally putting diesel in my car. That is not a fun journey. What is it? The must be that. Now will you sit in there evenly? Okay, I just want you to sit there gently, nicely. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. No. Don't think this pedal goes to here, but nope, it does not. Okay, where did I put that? There we go. Okay, am I missing anything else? Do not think so. I'll set that there for now. Now maybe I can put this on. Okay, do we want the underglow or not? I will probably run my battery dead if I take it. Anything else on here we want? Man, it is a nice truck. It's a shame to leave it behind. Let's grab this extra battery too, just in case. Alright. Now let's see if this beast will start. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, there goes the spare battery. Oh well. Okay, this is quite a bit quicker. Seems to be more stable even with the cruddy tires on it. See, we got a water tower over there. I don't know if it's worth stopping at, though. It's kind of off the road a bit. Yeah, let's go take a look. No risk, no reward, right? Let's see if we got anything around here that's useful. That is a bumper off of the truck, I think. Shifter, is that for this car? Let's find out. It looks like it might be. Okay, so that is the correct shifter, so that's a bonus, I suppose. We'll have a drink and a leak, just filter it straight through, in one end out the other. That looks like another tail. Okay, so looks like we got another tail light here. Is it the correct one? Yes. Those might be universal. And is this a trunk lid? Not the correct one. Anything else here? What do we got? Water? No. No. All good. Put that back in there. And we will head back to the road, hopefully. That was almost very unfortunate. Although I'm sure it probably would have been quite entertaining to go flying off that cliff at 100 miles an hour. Looks like we got another billboard down here. That might be it. Let's see. I'd really like this episode to be more than just a few billboards, maybe a garage or something, but does not want to be cooperating right now. Pull up here, take a quick peek. How are we doing for fuel? About half a tank. That should be fine for now. I'm sure there's a scrub brush. Keep that. Engine oil. So as I should close that. We'll just save that for later. Let's see. What is this a tire for? I'm not sure if this is a tire for the Mustang. No, it is not. Okie dokie. Let's see what else we got. Anything useful? Looks like some van parts. What is this window for? Not this, obviously. Anything else? Nope. Bunch of stuff for vehicles I do not have yet. That's not going to stay. Kind of wanted a spare, but well, we'll see if that works. I would really like to find a garage, but a gas station would be nice also. Let's see that. What do we got here? Looks like a GTR. Oh, nope. This, nope, not a GTR. That is a Triclops. Pretty cool looking car. Not nearly enough parts. So we move on. Now, obviously, if I do manage to find the flatbed and start getting some stuff going, this will hopefully get a bit more interesting. But I suppose the start's always going to be the slowest. So I suppose we'll just babble while we drive. I've been consuming YouTube content for many years. I have seen some content creators that I like playing this game. Oh, here's a pool. We'll take a look at this. I've never been much of a driving game person myself the past few years, but this is a bit different, I suppose. This is more of a collection game, although I am enjoying it quite a bit. Let's see what we got down here. Water. Looks like a bunch of stuff I do not need. And we'll move on. Anyways, so content creation and learning to edit and record and all of that is something that I've wanted to do for quite a while. I've just never really gotten up the guts to do it, I suppose. So this is my way of kind of easing into it by choosing a more chill, relaxed game. It's obviously not a skill-based game. Let's see, we've got a billboard and a radio tower up here on the right. The radio towers will have cars sometimes. Not that often, though. So let's take a quick peek here and see if there's anything we need. Grab that brush. What do we got? More engine oil. Do not want to drink the alcohol right now. As funny as it is, driving on that is not a pleasant experience. Let's see if this is the wheel I need. I cannot remember what wheel goes to this car. Nope, not that one either. Must be the third type of muscle car looking wheel. See a seat. I'm not sure. No, this isn't for that. Not the correct seat. See, handbrake. Nothing too useful. Oops, I did it again. And this is why I carry the extra med kits. You know what? This seat's a little nicer. We'll take that. Now, let's go see if there's anything useful up here at this radio tower. Looks like the sun might be going down. We could always wait till it gets dark and call in some visitors, but alas, I did not bring my rocket launcher to harass them with. But perhaps we'll find some stuff here that'll keep us here until dark anyhow. Just pull up here. What do we got? We got another pickup truck. Some stuff up on the roof. My screen glitching out again. Nice. There we go. Hopefully that wasn't going on for too long. Because I am fairly oblivious and good at not noticing things, it seems. So let's see. Here we go. Some more petrol for our car. Damn trash everywhere. Let's see, anything in here? No. Some more petrol, I suppose we'll take that. No clue where the next gas station is going to be. Let's see if there's anything on this side. Nope, not the right light. Let's see, it's a Bonfiac. That actually might be the seat for this car, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Excellent. Take that out. Stick that in there. Now I've got the correct seat. Let's see if we got anything else in here. I'm not sure what that pedal goes to. We'll, if I remember right, this car has a chrome-looking pedals. Yeah, it does. But we will keep this for now, in case we find a good condition GT, because, well, who knows how long we're going to be stuck with this car. Well, I wouldn't call it stuck. It's an awesome car. It's not very suitable for my purposes in rebuilding them and collecting them, which I'm not sure how much it can tow, and I certainly can't haul much in it. I have a feeling I'm going to need the big diesel to get a train going. Take a quick peek up here. What the? Okay. No clue where it decided my trampoline went. It just decided to vamoose, so I guess that's that. No looking on the roof. For that, I'm going to paint my car. No, 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 no. Ooh, black. Save that for other parts. What's this? This is white. Alright, anyways. Continuing on. Try and get back down here to the road without murdering myself. Looks like we've got a point of interest down that way on the right of the road. And another... You know what? I forgot to turn the tower on. Such an amateur. Let's see if we get any friends. Anyone? Oh. There you are. urinate in your general direction. No idea why, I just do. Let us continue on. Yeah, we can make that count. That's easy. Do we have lights? No, we do not. This thing does not like turning with these tires. They must be getting worn out. Or close to. Then again, these are not even near the right tires for this, so maybe we'll find something to stop up here. Oh, hear that turbo. Going so fast, I'm at risk of janking the physics into oblivion. Now, where was that stop? There it is. What is that? Is that a campsite? Son of a buckfutter. These usually don't have a whole lot at them other than food. Sometimes they've got a vehicle around the back. And not so lucky. We've spent enough time wandering down endless roads so far. We'll just keep going for the sake of speeding this along a little. I think maybe we'll go for, we'll say 30 kilometers. Let's see, I see a billboard. And potentially an outhouse. I suppose if there's an outhouse, I will make another copy of a turbo, just in case I find it for another vehicle, although I don't really need them. I don't think this car has anything on it that I can copy that I need. Let's see, have a drink. Commit some littering. Heal my latest mental malfunction. Grab this. Into the box you go. Grab a turbo. Make a copy so we got a spare. Correct my aim because I'm terrible. Come on. And what are you doing? Get out of there. Come on. Backup turbo. I suppose we'll just put you in the box too. What's it matter? Okay. We shall continue on. I believe I saw a billboard a bit further up here. Perhaps it will have something for us. Looks like this one may end up being a bit longer than usual. I'm still not sure if I want to crop it or not. Got another vehicle up here. I'd really prefer to keep without doing cuts, but let's see. Oh, the Firebird. This game is not making this easy on me. Does it have the engine? No. I suppose I could try towing it with the Mustang and see what happens. I think maybe, is this the, yeah, these are the stock wheels for this. So we want wheels on the back. Put a seat in. Let's get this massive ass beak on the front. That is not the door for it. I do not know what this is. It looks like a sun visor. Does this take sun visors? No? Maybe it goes to something else. That is another seat. And another seat. So we'll just... No, I don't want to get in. Let's see, is there anything else here for this? lights. Make the little tinkle tinkle. Game's a little bug, can't see it, but I can certainly hear it. Petrol and water. Now for towing, it's best that you just leave the back wheels on. It seems to get a lot jankier, a lot quicker if you do it. Yes, I said a lot quicker. A lot quicker if you leave all four wheels on, so. Let's see if we can't hook up to this thing. Bring it with us. Still not sure what I'm going to do with it, because, okay, here goes nothing. See if we can... I mean, obviously this twin-turbo V8's probably got enough power to tow it, but I just don't know if it's got enough torque to pull it up some of the hills I've seen in this game. Because obviously it's already stripping a little, and I am as well, because, as usual, I forget the handbrakes are on by default, so... Where is it? There it is. Okay, there we go. Now, continuing on. Looks like we've got a billboard up here. If it looks like I'm tweaking out, don't worry, I'm just hydrating. Unfortunately, I don't have a model that can do that. Okay, and it's another trailer. Which out of all of the things you could tow seems to be the jankiest. Let's see, not seeing anything else useful here, so we'll continue on. Car seems to be struggling a little bit now. Gotta stop up here. Looks like there's a vehicle here as well, perhaps. But not the truck I'm looking for. Although it does look like another Mustang, so I can probably find some parts for this one here. Let's see how we doing on fuel. We're good. We'll just leave her running. Not, because I'm dumb and turned it off while I said that. Another seat. There we go. That's got to be the factory wheel. Take the seat out so I can get this stuff out of here. No? Man, I'm just on a roll with being stupid today. Let's put this back glass in. Wouldn't want to forget it like some people I've seen. Stash that there. Okie doke, let's see. Now these are the OEM wheels, I believe. So stick that there. Is that another one? It is. Awesome. That's two. Just need a couple more. As long as they stay in there and don't fall out. We got a door. For the... Okay, that is the correct door. Awesome. Let's see, we've got 6 parts on here. What is left? Seatbelt, handbrake, ignition. Got all those. Any lights? No. Big old bumper. I think that can just go on pretty much anything you want to put it on. Maybe it'll keep me from wrecking myself too bad. Let's take a peek around here, see if there's anything we want. Another turbo. I guess we can stash this as well. If it will let me open the trunk. There we go. Let's see if anything else. Some glasses. Another seat. Some stuff back there. I'll have to go take a look. See if this is a steering wheel. So I've yet to find one of those. No, not the ignition. Yeah, that's not the steering wheel I wanted. Put the ignition back in. Stupid. I'm not sure what this is a steering wheel for. There we go, it's for the Pontiac. Or, sorry, the Bonfiac. Let's take a stroll around the back here. Another seat. Don't think I needed it though. Oh well. Not the door I want. Parts of tires I don't need. Alright, take a quick look inside. Doubt there's anything I want, but you never know. It's always worth looking. Suppose I want to eat. That might be important. Wouldn't want to stop with all this food laying around. Might not starve. There we go. Burger the size of a baby. That can go with my hot dog the size of a baby. Now we've got 2 babies. They're very cute. I just keep leaving stuff open, don't I? Alright, and then what we'll actually do is we'll use this car for spare petrol instead of carrying a barrel around. Alright. Okay, let's continue on after I see if there's anything to drink in here. Lots of food. 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 I should just drink out of the container. Alright, let's move on. So can I not use the seatbelts in here? Oh, there we go. Alright, keep on going. Because apparently this has just become the muscle car train game. That thing just wants to fishtail back there. And I left the door open. And I guess this transmission can't decide which gear it wants to be in. This is going to be the episode of episodes as far as excitement goes, I think. We've certainly discovered a lot. Some sand, cacti, rocks, stone pillars, a bus stop, automatic save lag. Hopefully we'll find something over this little crest up here. Maybe something that'll be better at towing than the Mustang is, because while it is fast and powerful, it does not have the torque in this V8 to tow a train of cars. We're about 25 kilometers now. We're going to have to check our tires when we stop next. I got a rough idea of when they will fail, but I do not know the exact mileage, and to be honest, I don't really want to know, because that's not as fun. I'd rather have to pay attention and just deal with them blowing up if I'm too dumb to notice. Look at that. Beautiful sunset. Yeah, towing with this thing's a little fishtailing. Ooh, that is dark. And my center console's too dirty to see anything in. Okay, looks like we gotta stop up here. Maybe another gas station. So we'll stop, we'll take a look up here, and then we'll pause for then. Because unfortunately the game is starting to get a bit laggy as well, and likely is in need of a restart. As I said before, it's still early access, so it's not super optimized yet. And towing, I'm sure, does not help with that. Alright. Let's take the seatbelt off, pop out, take a quick look out here, see if there's anything around back we want. Steering wheels, license plates, that might be the right one. If it is the goat. Let us see if it is the goat. You are the goat. Yes. Correct plate. Let's see, anything out there? That looks like a light. We might take that even though it's not the right one, just to help us see. Run around and grab that real quick and stick it in. Because the one advantage is you can use pretty much any part on any. Another turbo, really? As I was saying, one advantage is you can stick pretty much any part on any car as long as you're putting it in the right slot, and it'll work. So this light does not go to this car, but it will work for now. And we'll grab this turbo. If I can... No, I don't want to pick that up. I wanted to open this so I could put the other one in with it. Close that so we don't spill. Turbo trunk. Turbo-tastic, I guess. Let's see. Let the cycle continue. Hopefully we can find something to drink in here. If not, not too big of a deal. What do we got? We've got a chartreuse shirt. Some decorations. Which, well, let's go ahead and grab this horn here and stick it in. I don't think we've got one yet. Not the correct one, but I'm sure we'll find it eventually. What the? A literal box fan. That is amazing. We definitely want this. Thinking we might use it for some extra thrust. Yeah? Yeah, nice. Alright. Anything else I want here? Don't think so. So, what we will do is we will save. And then once that's done, we'll go ahead and call it quits for now and then pick up later. So, anyways, this has been Drive Beyond Horizons, episode 2. Thanks for stopping by. I hope it wasn't as boring as I feel it may have been, but hopefully things will start to pick up when we start to find more vehicles that we want. Catch you later.